Hey, boys, we've got a crowd here. We need to entertain them. Let's do a bit of dancing. Dan! Oh, lovely. What do you think of that? Marco! Wow. Fantastic. How about a bit of Armenia? Salah. Hop. Hey. Just incredible, we've got those three out of the house to take part in that pre-tiles tease. How we do it, I simply don't know. Welcome to the show, everyone. On tonight's BBLB, OMG, you know what I'm saying, because it's eviction night. All the harem are up, so we're joined by the harem's harem, which is interesting. They're going to be telling us who they give their seal of approval to. Dick and Dom have left the bungalow to tell us what they think of the people in the house. They are a great team. And we have my weekly rendezvous with the lovely Davida. We'll kick off as yours do. Little Brother's big news. We're not entirely sure, but here at Big Brother's Little Brother, we think that at 1:29 a.m. this morning, Michelle told the sheriff those three little words that are oh so big. See what you make of this. Did she, didn't she, did she, did she, did she? If she did, then it'd be the first ever in Big Brother history. If she didn't, then it wouldn't be. I want to see what you make of it. Let's have a look at it again. I think it's at the very, very top when she's just going in, mouth open, tongue out. I think we hit a home run, people. Where does the show go from there? At lunchtime today, a diplomatic Dan tried to get a moody Marco to apologise for previously picking on an angry Ahmed and utterly upsetting him. Take a look.
You apologised to Ahmed yet, you know, for what you said on the surface the other day?
No, because I meant that. Well, I did. I'm sorry.
You meant what you said?
Yeah, I did.
Marco, that's horrible.
Well, it's true. It's true. Sorry, Daniel.
Well, don't apologise to me. I can deal with it. That is nasty.
That Dan don't take no prisoners. And earlier today, Nadia told Big Brother how she was feeling just hours away from tonight's impending eviction.
I'm fine. I'm just being very silly. I knew this is gonna come to an end, obviously. I knew, and no matter how, I'm prepared for it. I'm fine. I'm just being very silly and childish, I think.
Don't lift that dress up anymore. And finally, breaking news. Armin has just received his first formal warning for asking the other housemates to nominate him for eviction next week, which was technically talking about nominations. And that was Little Brother's big news. So anyway, it's Friday. You know what that means. It's eviction time, and the harem are not happy because Mark and Michelle and Nadia are all up for eviction. With that in mind, today's cool BBLB, it is simple and it is obvious. Who do you think will be evicted tonight and why? You can see them there right now. They're packing. They've got the glad rags on. Marco's just walked out. Ahmed's going in there. Probably give him a little whack. Vanessa is here to take your calls later on with myself. You know the numbers to call. These are they. Our next guests know exactly what it's like to live in a house where there are bogeys in the sink and food fights are a regular occurrence. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Dick and Dom. Bring it up. Oh, you do that.
You know, hey.
I prefer you already.
Do you know?
Yeah, because you just did that.
I prefer me too.
That was really out of order.
Hi.
How are we doing, boys?
Not bad. Yeah, we're doing good.
Thanks for coming on.
No worries.
What's going to happen here is, I believe you're going to answer all the questions and you're just going to say...
Whatever he said.
Right,
yeah,
OK.
Right.
So, Dick, are you enjoying this year's Big Brother?
Whatever he said. Yeah, no, it's great. We've been away, actually, for most of it. I've been on holiday, so I haven't seen all of it, but the bits I've seen have been wild. It's been a bit mad, hasn't it?
Do they have Big Brother where you've been away?
No. Seen it in the papers.
OK.
Caribbean.
Caribbean Big Brother. This week's nominations, do you think they were a shock to you?
Well, obviously, you know, Michelle's is. It's a bit of a shock.
You love Michelle already, don't you? That's
Good
the
northern
vibe
lass.
That's the vibe I'm getting. Where are you from?
Devon.
There we go.
There you go.
Okay.
Mate, the
I have to say that. The missus is from up north, you see. That's why I have to say good northern lass.
Yeah, but your girlfriend can't be happy with the fact you fancy someone else.
Did I say fancy? You said that.
no,
It's
you-
obviously in your head.
You're just
You're a
justifying it by
bad
the
man.
fact that you're saying a good northern
We liked her.
lass.
She's a nice girl.
Basically, we were all in trouble with our missus. Let's go. Next question.
Victor and Jason have been comparing the harem's behaviour to that of monkeys and hyenas. But most of all, they find them childish. Here at BBLB, we found evidence of their behaviour when they were kids. You obviously do a kids show on Saturday, so
Yeah,
we need your take
All right.
on their school reports. There's a genuine school report, or almost all of them are. First up is Marco's drama report. Take a look at this.
I have nothing but praise for Marco's attitude and enthusiasm.
Won't you let me walk you home from school?
His practical work is always thought-provoking and original, and his characterizations exhibit variety. His coursework is well documented and well evaluated. He understands the standard required. All looks well for next year.
Always going to be good at drama, Marco, isn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Well, he reminds us of Mr. Claypole from Rent-A-Ghost.
Is he?
Bouncing up and
We've
down.
been thinking
He
that.
is very dramatic, isn't he?
What do you think of Marco? Do you think that...
He's a good guy, but obviously, you know, he's got an over-dramatic side to him. And obviously, when you get, you know, chucked out of a house or nominated by everyone there, you're going to react slightly kind of OTT.
He has reacted OTT this week, hasn't he?
Yeah, yeah. But he's now become mates with the people like who victim and stuff.
OK, next up is Michelle's physical education school report.
Aye,
Here you are, mate.
Aye, aye.
Just read his eyes. He fancies that. So you make of this.
Michelle's participation record is good, and she is making steady progress in all activities. I have been pleased with her commitment and willingness, especially in activities which she has found challenging. Continue to be committed and work hard at improving skills, and this will boost your confidence.
Grapes.
What do we
Nice red
think?
grapes.
Looks like her determination has paid off, but has she scored in the game of love? Are you buying her and Stu?
I reckon. They seem quite cosy in the tub, don't they?
Stu's in with it now, I think.
Hey, what went on below the bubbles, no one knows.
No one knows. We can't prove anything.
No, we can't.
What about you, Nick?
Yeah, you're in the house for that long. You know, you're going to get a bit desperate, aren't you?
You think any port in a storm?
Hey?
Yeah.
I like that analogy.
I'm looking that way.
No.
I reckon.
afraid so.
Hopefully more marriages, more Big Brother marriages.
Absolutely. Or one.
Yeah, just one.
OK, and finally, we couldn't find a school report for Nadia, for obvious reasons, so we made one up. Here it is.
This is a very encouraging report. Renewed effort in team sports has seen Nadia integrate with her fellow classmates, and strong friendships have formed as a result. As always, Nadia's oral work has been very strong. However, her continuous smoking habit remains frowned upon, and her lack of adherence to the school dress code has raised a few eyebrows. But these are minor points in an otherwise glowing report.
Great to see Nadia's German-Portuguese teacher.
Yeah, with a bit of Russian thrown in there as well.
Kind of, OK.
Yeah.
Do you think her past is winning the sympathy vote?
It might. I can't really say much. She got some friends over there. It's difficult, but you know, it might be having some effect. Yeah.
She's genuinely. I mean, you know, I think you either like her laugh or you don't. I personally love her laugh. I think it's very contagious.
You do?
Yeah, absolutely.
Even if you're locked up in that little house for that long, and you know you get frustrated, you're missing everyone, and then you hear a kind of cackling laugh. Do you think it was great?
Who's grilling me?
Hey.
Yeah, no, I think so.
But her laugh's getting lower, isn't it? Because she smokes too much.
Well, I mean, she likes the cigarettes. What do you think of Nadia? We like her?
Yeah.
You don't like her?
What? I didn't say that.
You keep saying that.
I'm in the middle on that one.
Lastly, who do you think's going to be out tonight?
I think it
Marco.
could be Nadia.
Marco.
You think Marco?
Whatever he said.
Okay.
Yeah.
And second to lastly, who do you think's going to win?
Ahmed. I'm for.
I think it's either going to be Danny Boy or the lovely lady from up north.
And lastly,
Yeah.
could you give us quick bogeys?
Go on then.
Ready?
Okay.
Loud.
Your go.
Glad we did that. Okie dokes. One last thing for us. You just sign our Save Show Stew campaign
Yes.
while I link into the break. Coming
Hats
up,
are
we're
us.
meeting the friends of the harem. First, let's find out what you think, or who you think is on the way out. See you after the break.
Jill.
I think Marco is going to go because he's really irritating and needs to go.
It's got to be Nadia. Look at her. She's that laugh goes on and on and on.
I think Marco's going to get the boot.
I reckon it's going to be Nadia.
I want Michelle to get because I like Nadia and Marco.
But I think it should be Marco.
Michelle, time's up! Later!
Not good out here. Hey, welcome back to Big Brother's Little Brother. In just a minute, we're going to be discussing the lipstick pictures with Marco's very own harem. But first, hello, lovely.
Sarah Vic T tonight.
Hey, Vic T tonight.
Lou.
How are you doing?
Good, thanks, yeah.
I brought some lip gloss for you.
Oh, it's quite
Just
nice
to put
as
on.
well.
Just
Nice.
because you've got a prep for this tonight, right?
Juicy tubes, yeah, got a prep. Yeah.
Oh, great. Thanks for the product placement. Now I'm in
No,
real
I
trouble.
haven't said the name of the brand.
Whew. Okay. Your lip gloss ready?
Yep,
Happy with it?
yep.
Excellent.
It's very your colour.
Are you going to be wearing this tonight? Please tell me you
No,
are.
but I am going to be wearing black.
Black.
For you.
You always
For
wear
you.
black.
For you.
I'm going to bring you something else to wear soon.
Red undies.
I conjured up a barrage of imagery. I understand whoever is coming out tonight, are you definitely going to be doing it out here?
Yes, going to be doing the interview up there.
Well, regardless of the weather?
Regardless of the weather, yeah.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Your
it's gonna be
stylist is
good.
in for quite a busy night.
Yes.
Okay.
I just say windswept looks fine. Much better now.
It's working for me. And lastly, have you practiced your seal applause for the occasion? Because it's definitely
Yes,
going to be
hang
on the
on.
harem.
Hold that, because
Sure
I'm
thing.
quite good at.
Sure thing. I liked it.
Thank you.
Put her in a sanctuary, it was that good.
Thank you.
Thank you, Davina. Have a good night.
Kiss them it.
I love those Friday kisses. Whoo-wee! OK, for those of you that haven't missed the drama, darling, here's a quick reminder of who is up for eviction tonight.
Get another one.
Obviously, I came this far, and obviously I would love to do it as much as I can up to the end. I believe that everything happens for a reason and a purpose in life, so fingers crossed.
When the broken men open up their eyes.
The whole point of Big Brother is it's kind of a show about rejection anyway. Just try and be myself, and if people like me, then I'll go further, and if they don't, I'll be kicked out.
When the day is long, the clouds are high.
I would like to be there till the end. Obviously, I do realise that I could be evicted, and if I was, I would be very sad and I would probably cry.
There are 3 people nominated for eviction. They are Marco, Michelle, and Nadia.
We're stepping through the door.
Nobody can nominate me. Do you know what I mean? What am I doing wrong? I'm going to ask them.
But if we get it wrong, they'll feed us to the sharks.
Okay, girls.
Hey, we're just over 4 hours to go until one of the harem are evicted. I've drafted in their friends, Andy and Dom, to make a final last-ditch attempt to keep them in. Here to help me is my glamorous assistant, Vanessa. Hey, Vanessa.
Hello.
Come out here. The audience should see that lovely outfit. you've got.
Yeah!
Hi, Chihuahua. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dimit.
Hello, friends.
Hello, friends.
How are we all?
Fine.
Oh, bed to middling, honestly. OK, it is show and tell day. Each set of friends have brought an object that reminds them of their beloved housemate who's up for eviction tonight. They each have 15 seconds to show us that object and tell us why we should keep the housemate in. Without further ado, let's show and tell. For Marco, we have Dominique and Lulu. Hello, girls.
Hi.
OK, how do you know Marco? Where do you know him from?
Uni flatmate.
I did a play with him 5 years ago, Little Shop of Horrors.
Brilliant. OK, so who goes back? You go back longer with them, I presume. then, don't you?
I do. For ages.
What have you brought with you?
Chicken nuggets.
Thank you for bringing those chicken nuggets with you. Are they cooked?
No, I don't think so.
So you shouldn't be really trying them, should you, Vanessa? No, that wouldn't go down too well. What is it about the chicken nuggets? You're going to tell us now, aren't you, in your 15 seconds?
Yes,
you've got 15 seconds to try and essentially just connect these chicken nuggets with the reason why Marco should stay in the house. Tenuous? I think not. Can we have 15 seconds on the clock, please? Thank you. Your 15 seconds starts now.
nominating someone for chicken nuggets is rubbish. No Marco, no drama.
No more. Darling, no more. Like,
great personality.
No more Lady Gardens. No more Lady Gardens. No more sing song. And
great
if you
sense
don't,
of humour.
you just get Jay.
Okay. That was good. You were nervous about that, weren't you?
Yeah.
There's no need to be nervous, Lulu. It's a lovely studio. Good. Next up we have... Yeah, that was live. Next up we have Dick and Dom. Hello, Dick and Dom.
I'm a bit nervous too.
I know you are. OK. None of Michelle's friends, unfortunately, could make it. What's your relationship to Michelle?
Well, we've known her... no, we don't know her,
Don't know her at all.
No, we don't know her at all. We asked to stand here.
She is, however, a...
Oh, northern lass.
Yes, thank you very much.
Whatever he said.
What have you brought with show and tell today?
We bought some fabulous cork wedgies.
Oh, that's nice.
So wedgies are as nearly as tall as her forehead.
Big fat wedgies.
Wedgies indeed. You have 15 seconds to try and convince the nation via these wedgies as to why they should keep Michelle in. Your 15 seconds to camera 3 starts now.
Imagine Michelle wearing those wedgies in the Big Brother shower with nothing else on.
For about 10 seconds, let's have a think about that.
Hey, you've got to stop thinking about that now, all right?
It's out of my mind.
10 seconds
But
is
lots
up.
of people at home are thinking about it now.
Yeah, yes, they are.
It's a bad thing. Stop it.
For Nadia, we have Billy and Marco. Hello, Billy and Marco.
Hello.
Hi. How are you?
Not well.
Thank you. You're not well?
Well.
Oh, God, sorry. I think you said I'm not very well. Anything we can do, just let us know. OK, Mario, how do you know Nadia?
We met in college.
You met in college in Portugal?
Yeah.
Whereabouts in Portugal?
Madeira.
Madeira, lovely, OK. What have you brought for show and tell, guys?
Makeup.
You've brought makeup, of course.
Of course.
You have 15 seconds to try and convince the nation as to why, via this makeup, Nadia should be in the house, OK? Your 15 seconds, clock's there, 15 seconds starts now.
I got some makeup because it really reflects Nadia's personality. She looks glamorous, beautiful, and sexy. Nadia, she really is unique. Keep paying.
Also, she has a great laugh. She's loud. She's vibrant, and she just have to. You just have to keep her in.
Thank you, Mario. Thank you, Billy. All very good points, right, Vanessa?
Absolutely.
OK, you've heard their views, but who is going to go? You decide. The lines are still open. These are the numbers to call from. That was nice, wasn't it? Feel-good item. Earlier we asked you who do you think is going to be out tonight and why. Let's have a quick look at our eviction prediction panel. They told us the following. That's where the chart stands at the moment. Sensian there, without any predictions correctly, unfortunately. The chart seems to be moving around. I don't know if Sensian's actually affecting it as we speak. He is! Oh, Sensian's freaking me out. OK, let's look at what they think this week. Roy thinks Marco, because his time of birth means that the moon is in Cancer, not Leo, and the degree of the moon is strongly connected to tonight's eviction chart. Sonia thinks Marco, because there are lots of 3s in this chart, which suggests that he's going to be moving on and going to a place where he can relax. And Sensian thinks Marco, because that's what dead people have made him think this week. And finally, Sean, our control, thinks Michelle, because although he has no psychic powers, he reads a lot of newspapers, and that apparently is where the smart money is going. Tonight's Cool BBLB is who do you think is going to go and why. Still joined by Vanessa, who is a rose amongst 2 thorns, it seems.
Absolutely. Tell me about it.
All right, boys.
Yes, we're fine. We're all right at the moment.
Apparently she's going to show us later. The back door, that is.
Let's go to the phones. First up is Joanne from York. Hello, Joanne.
Hi, Dermot.
How are you?
Hi, fine, thanks. You're looking hot tonight.
Really, me? Hello, me?
Yeah, little
What are
you.
you?
Chat line.
Joanne. One of them 0898 numbers. Joanne,
Hello? Teacher, press on me.
What do you think, Joanne?
Well, I just can't wait for Marco to go. He's
Oh,
got to
Joanne.
go. I just can't wait to see his reaction when he finds out how totally wrong he's been about the nominations.
What about Stuart?
Yeah, he's so gunning for Stuart. Poor little Stuart, he's such a sweetie.
Do you not think Marco's a great housemate, though?
He is, but I think if he stays in there, he's just going to be so paranoid for the other, you know, all the other nominations. He's just going to go into his shell. That's what I think. I really do.
Discuss.
I think if he does go tonight, he'll cry. And I hope he doesn't, though. But I think he might cry.
Who do you want to go tonight?
Oh, and I don't know. I think it's going to be so tight. I think, you know...
Between who? All three of them?
All three of them, definitely. It's
You
going to
think?
be really
Do
tight.
you reckon?
Yeah, I think so.
I still think
But even though no one in the house really wanted Michelle out, did they? No one else, apart from that one
nomination.
Becky. Boo.
Nomination.
Ooh, I
Hey.
know.
It's going to be a tough call tonight.
Okay, dokes. Thanks a lot, Joanne.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
Ta-ta.
Right, Joanne.
Tatty Bell.
Mel from London. Hello, Mel.
Hello, Dermot.
How are you, darling? All right?
Not bad, thanks. How are you?
Not bad. Go for it.
Right, tactically, I think it's got to be Michelle.
Okay.
Basically, I think if Marco and Nadia stay, it's going to really, really wind up the Jungle Cats.
Right.
And quite frankly, I want to see Jason suffer as much as possible.
Do you want Michelle to go then, or not? I mean, do you want her to go as the person? I mean, do you think she's a good housemate?
I think her just relentless pursuit of Stuart is nauseating, and I'd be quite happy to see the back of that as well. And I think it's going to be interesting to see where he goes if she leaves, because...
What do you mean, where he goes?
Well, I think he wants to play with the big boys, you know. I think he wants to join the Jungle Cats, maybe.
That's a whole new storyline. You know what I mean?
Surely you mean the big girls. OK, brilliant. Thanks a lot, Mel.
Thanks. Bye.
OK, bye. Lucy from Hearts. Hello, Lucy.
Hi, Dermot.
Go for it.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you, hon.
Good, looking good. Well, me and my colleagues at work are just absolutely gunning for Marco to go. We really feel he's gone from being a hairy-fairy entertainer to a bawling his eyes out complete bore who just really can't take it anymore.
He hasn't had the best couple of days, to be fair.
No, he hasn't, but, you know, it's basically, when he's told off, he's got an expression like someone who's just found a dead kitten in his pocket.
I'm with you there, Lucy, I'm with you. Yeah, I agree with that.
Really?
He needs to pull himself together, doesn't he?
He really
He's not hard enough to be in
really
that house.
quite poor.
What do you think his reaction's going to be if he does come out tonight?
Oh, he's going to cry.
What do you think?
Obviously.
Yeah, definitely. What do you think of the crowd? Do you think he'll get a good reaction when he comes out?
Very mixed. I reckon 50-50.
Yeah,
Do you reckon?
I reckon as well.
There's a few fans out there now,
His
though,
friends and family,
Yeah.
they'll be giving it out for him. OK, and Samantha from Lincolnshire, I think probably our last caller. Hello, Samantha.
Hi, Dermot. How are you?
I'm great, thanks, hon.
Brilliant. It's
Go
a
for
great
it.
show.
Waiting for the looking
Thank you
good.
very much. Am I looking good? No, go for it. Who do you think?
I think Michelle. It's a bit of a false decision. She's a lovely girl, and I really wish her well. But Nadia and Marco, well, they've just got to be the next Richard and Judy, haven't they? They've just got to have their own chat show. They're brilliant and so entertaining.
All right, Samantha, thank you very much. That is your lot for today. Thank you very much, guys.
Come on, Vanessa.
Come on, love, come and share us in the box.
Let's go.
Don't forget that we will be
Have a
leaving
good time.
tonight, of course, with Davina at 9 o'clock eviction special. Also more Big Brother tomorrow at 9, and we are back at 2 o'clock on Sunday with that evictee. Who's it going to be? You do decide. See you then. Take care. Bye-bye.